Hello everyone. Today we will talk a little bit about LMMS and it's a music production software and how we can use it for your Indian classical music training. In particular, I use it mainly for Carnatic Indian classical music training learning process, and just want to share how it's useful for me. And so LMMS is available for Linux, Windows, and Mac OS, and you can download from lmms.io website. And so let us start the software. So install it. I'm on Linux on Kali. It's a Debian based operating system, Linux. So this is this is how it looks like. So one of the main thing is for um, training, say, is the metronome. So it's already built in with here, and I'm going to reduce the tempo, which is I can just double click or I can roll my middle mouse button. And so 55, and this is 4x4 is the time signature. You have the volume here, and so that's it. And then we can also control your volume here. And so now this is the metronome. So I can start and I can start playing. So it is now 4x4 time signature. So depending upon the thala, which is Adi thala or Triputa thala, Rupaka thala, you can change the time signature and get whatever you are practicing with. So that's first one thing, important thing. And second thing definitely is, of course, is the drone, the Shruti box. The Shruti, you can you need to maintain your Shruti. And so let's here the plugins. You can choose whichever you want. I'm going to choose the organic, and this all we can remove this drag, remove it. Just click and remove if you don't want. So we can keep it simple, and then click back here. So through the organic. So one of the, if I click here, I can get this thing. So just match this with the keyboard or guitar which is tuned, so that you can. So I'm going to shift it here. So now C sa sa. So that is one thing we can do in the beginning. And now we are going to see how we can create a drone. First just click here there, and if I double click, this piano roll will come up. I don't need this. Close that one. And then I can for example, so I can say I can take a knot, and then I can say elongate it, stretch it, maybe. I'll keep it up to here, and then I am going to select it. This is my selection tool here, so I click on that and Control C, Control V, and I'm gonna go to the pa sa. And one more thing, this is where I'm gonna just control downward arrow, so that I want C3 to C4, and then once again Control C, Control V, and then I'm moving it, so I have sa, pa, and sa. So it's too loud. If you feel like that, you have a volume control here, and I can maybe reduce it, or I can double click on that and then adjust it, or you can adjust the volume here, and the master volume is also here, and also we can just add to a new effects channel, and then you can this organic, so maybe I'm gonna call this as, if I right click on that, I can say Shruti, right? This is my Shruti. So now I have, say again, sa pa sa pa sa, and if I activate this here, and if I right click here, I can basically loop it. So means once it reaches at the end, it will loop back to the beginning. Or I can just control and click, and control and click, and I can multiply. If I do want to delete, I can right click and delete here, like that. So I have the Shruti. So this is one of the important thing. So now we have a Shruti box, and depending upon whichever the way you want, you can arrange the notes on this piano roll. So that's one thing. So next thing, we suppose if you want to practice, say, Swaras, for example, I can see, I'm gonna clone this track, okay, and then I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna turn this off, and I'm gonna click here again, and say I want to I roll it down. So now this is a drawing. So I want to, for example, create the Swara practice, say simple. We start with, say, Maya Malava Gaula, for example. So I can say Sa, right? So that is Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni, Sa, Sa, Ni, Da, Pa, Ma, Ga, Re, Sa, right? So so you can practice your swaras along with it, and you can keep it aditalam. And then if you want to practice in a faster, like with the second speed, you can either increase it here, or you can do it manually. Say 110, 2 letters. So, and if you want to with 4 speed, we'll run it. And also you cannot keep on this guy, right? The metronome. So we can do that as well. So this is what I wanted to show. Now you can, so for example, I'm going to show you some of the things I have been using. So this is my, so for example, if you have your any Sangeetam that you're learning, here you have the notes for that, and say Paramapuru. So we can basically create all the double click, same idea. You can create all the swaras and practice along with it. So this is a great tool for when you begin learning Indian classical music. You can use it. You can use it for your Shruti box and learning swaras, and you have a built-in metronome. It's a great tool to use. So thank you very much for watching.